What's good? Here it's your boy LaMonsta with another video. As you guys can see from the title and the thumbnail, today the 2K community is in an uproar with now the new discovery of acceleration not mattering on your build like you thought it mattered in NBA 2K23, where you thought that your build would move super fast if you increase your acceleration and put it at 90 instead of your speed. So it's a lot of people with builds where they got like 93 acceleration with low speed, and it isn't actually affecting how they dribble with the ball. Now there's a viral clip that started it all. Here's the clip. So here's the clip. You are looking at 93 acceleration versus 71 acceleration, and as you guys can see, dribbling side to side during your speed boost, it is the same exact speed. Nothing has changed. Now, to go even further, the gameplay director even commented down on the viral post, Mike Wang, and actually confirmed for everyone, acceleration is only used for first steps from a dead stance. So like completely standing still and then you boost out as acceleration. The sequence in this video would be using speed with ball as the deciding attribute. So what you guys thought, like last year for 2K23 where acceleration controlled it, he is saying that is speed with ball, and of course the speed booster badge. So that is what you want to value over acceleration. Now with that being said, today's video I'm going to showcase to you what happens to all of the builds we were already making now that we know about acceleration. You can now go back to just making Demigod. Now we're going to start with the 6'2" build and how this build changes without getting acceleration. Now I'm not saying this is a Demigod build right here, and I'm not recommending you guys make this build, but I'm just showing you what actual comp players who enjoy these builds with no defense at all, look what they could do now. Your acceleration stops at 73. You still get speed booster gold, which is the only badge that really matters. And then look what they get to get. 91 speed with ball. They get Hall of Fame unpluckable. They can get a high steal rating, a high 3-point rating with free throw for Pro-Am. All you need is an 80 driving dunk in this build. So you're going to see a lot of 80 driving dunks in this video because it is confirmed that quick drops off 1 is back. Once you hit starter 3, as you can see, quick drops has returned to the game. It's still in the game. It was never gone. You just needed to reach starter 3. And the requirements for it is an 80 driving dunk with a 60 vert. So that's why you see this build, look, it has an 80 layup. This build is solid for those players who are on comp teams and they're never going to go to the paint. Now, I'm not recommending you choose this build. That's why I'm just skipping to it, simming straight through it, and just showing you their possibilities for people that love these type of builds in that realm. Now we're going to move on to the more common point guard builds this year, which is the 6'4". Like I told y'all, we're going to do 6'4", we're going to do 6'6", 6'8". We're going to do all the heights with this new information. But jumping into the 6'4", already placed the attributes just so you can see an example of a possible Demigod build. Now it all matters on what attribute points do you value. Some people don't like rebounding, some people don't need it because of the mode they playing. It just depends. So when you analyze this build, we go down the checklist. You will come to driving dunk again for the example. We already know quick drops off 1 is in the game. It's 80 driving dunk with 60 vert. So this build will be able to finish and do that. This build has a 65 standing dunk, so it can get the elite standing dunks on a 6'4" build. You come down to shooting, it could do everything as far as shooting, what you want to do to just make open shots while still having defense. So you got that factor. You got free throw if you play the Jordan Rec Center. Then you come to pass accuracy. 75 is the perfect medium. It's good enough for every game mode. So 75 is a good threshold. Ball handle, you can get 92. Y'all already know the 6 that you get. Speed with ball is the main. Every single build now is going to have the highest speed with ball possible now that they know what really matters. Then you come down to the defensive section. Now, of course, this can get tweaked a lot, and I'm going to show another tweak version, but look at the defense. You got interior, you got perimeter to play defense. You have a 91 steal, so you're stealing the ball basically like a lot. Now you're adding block as well as rebound, and then look, the only badge that's important, speed booster, you just need an 86 speed. And now instead, normally builds would come up and get an 83 acceleration for blow-bys on gold, but now we know that badge and this attribute rating isn't that valuable. Now we're not just gonna say acceleration don't matter at all. It's just not as important to what we thought it was. So strength 35, you got the vert, and then you got 99 stamina. So this is an actual demigod, and we can literally sit here and tweak this build for hours and hours. It's millions of variants that I would do to a 6-4 build, but it all depends on what game mode you're playing. So with this new acceleration, let me like tweak it in a way for me. Let's say I want to do it for like more competitive and comp pro-am and patches to come. So me personally, I would probably stop at 85 still, you feel me, or like 81, 85 or 81, it depends. Let's go 81 because it just gives me interceptor. Finish show y'all this how I would tweak it before we go to a 6-6. Me personally, I like 87 3-ball for the agent 3s. Now y'all know me, I don't like dunking in this game, which is cool. I have builds that can finish, but me personally, that's not my thing. So me, I would take the dunk all the way off, and we would get an 85 driving layup. So I would go 85 driving layup for that's how high I want my build. I got my 87 3-pointer. Now I'm gonna, if we talking about pro-am, like a lot gonna change. Hold on. First off, I'm gonna get Steve Francis. Now, in my opinion, if you do an acceleration build where you don't increase it, I would say get Steve Francis on all of your builds if you're 6'4" and under, because that actually is an overpowered signature style in the game. So we get in Steve Francis now. We got rid of the dunk. We got a standing dunk. Let's see. Actually, let me take this off for a second because I want to see something. I'm going to go ahead and add 87 pass accuracy. I told you this will be a comp version. I would get bailout now. Now, bailout mixed with driving layup would be super OP because instead of you getting blocked with your layup, you can now pass out of it. And this is all because of acceleration. That is crazy. One attribute changed everything. Still keep 90 speed with ball because you want Kyrie Irving's dribble style. Now, perimeter wouldn't be that important on my in particular build. I would just keep it high enough to where interceptor is silver. That's just me personally. Now, me, I enjoy getting blocks, so I would keep blocks. I enjoy getting rebounds, so I would keep rebounds. That's just me personally. Look, I'm still a 97 overall. Look how many points is still left. I can go ahead and add the physical handles badge just to get it. We don't need any more vert. It's still so much I could do, bro. Pro-am, look, I'll get a 99, I'd get a 97 free throw because it's pro-am. And then what I need? Some standard dunk. Look, we could take this into, we don't need that much interior. That's crazy amounts of interior defense, boy. Hold on. Oh wait, do this midi go down? The midi goes down. The midi goes down. Hold on, we finding stuff. I told y'all we could sit here for hours and do this. Look, now I got the elite standing dunks on the 6'4" build with no driving dunk. Let me see what else I can add. The perimeter, like I said, for me, it's not that deep. You could put this wherever you want. I just, oh my goodness. Look at this build for pro-am, bruh. Like, I could just put these points anywhere, bro. It really don't matter. But like, yo, what? Look what I'm doing, bro. This is a demigod now. So this is literally a revamped version of a build that I already made, but now when you don't touch your acceleration, look at the attribute categories, bro. And this is just me personally. I'm not telling you guys to make these again. I'm just showing y'all now we can get crazy demigod builds that's gonna dominate the game. These are crazy, bro. Most likely about to make this for pro-am, bro. No cap. Now let's move forward. Let's move on. Now we're moving on to the 6'6" guard build, but y'all see, bro, I can literally sit on that 6'4" build all day and do multiple tweaks to it and come up with thousands of different builds, bro. Now we look at the attributes to a 6'6" demigod build. Again, the same rules apply. We're gonna stop at 80 driving dunk with at least 60 vertical so we can get quick drops off one, which is gonna be pretty much, again, the most overpowered dunk in the game. We got layup. We got some standard dunk just to be able to do standard dunks. Then you go with what 6'6" builds mainly get. Now, again, it's up to you what you value your attributes. You can change this and get 92 3-ball if that's how you want to play. That's up to you. But 85 is good enough in my opinion for a 6'6". You get some free throw. You can go in a rack. Then 75 pass accuracy. You don't need above 92 ball handle on this build. You're getting gold unpluckable. that is good enough. And then your speed with ball, of course, you can stop it at an 83 just so you can still get these badges on gold. Then you come down to the defensive category, which makes builds demigods, bro. You're touching every category again. You're getting enough perimeter to be able to lock up clamps, 94 feet, challenger, ankle braces. You getting all of them bronze. Then you're getting a 91 steal, so you're getting gold glove, gold interceptor, gold right stick ripper, along with block, with chase down artist, and rebounding. Now, of course, again, you can tweak these. Some people don't value that much steal. Some people don't want this much block or this much rebound. So just imagine if you can completely edit this, bro. You can take rebounds all the way off. You can take your steal down. You can then go to your dunk and just, you feel me? And you can go get gold posterizer. Just add up your, like, it's too many variants to these builds, bro. And like, it's just ridiculous, bro. So this how a 6'6" would basically be, bro. These builds can get crazy now, bro. So it's up to y'all what you guys value, what you want. These are just some of the things I would do, and I know what's about to take over pretty much in 2K this year now that we know about accelerator, bro. Like, acceleration, my fault. Let me get the perimeter back up to the clamps. But you see how I could just sit here and just edit the builds all day long and just put up different attributes, different categories just all day, bro. Like, look what acceleration has done to this game, bro. This is crazy. Let me see some of these build names. I know the other two, they were just gonna be basic floor spacing slashers, and I think you get inside out playmaker on one of them 6'4" builds, and then of course three-point shot creator. I was just saying it, 3-point shot creator. The names be kind of common, so that's why I wasn't doing that in this video. Now, last but not least, let's do a demigod 6'8" for the people who like those builds. Now, a 6'8" demigod, this is what I would do. Now, of course, it depends on what you value. So first off, the finisher would be different. I would go with a 93 driving dunk to get gold posterizer, gold slithery. You got precision dunker. You have some standing dunk. Now, the most jump shot I would do on a 6'8", if I choose to make one, 80. 80 is a good balance. That's a great, like, that's a good medium, you feel me? All you need is 80. That's cool. Now, mind you, look, the build's still not even 99. So it's like, what matters to you? What do you value? What do you want to tweak? 75 pass accuracy. That's good enough. All you need is a 75 speed with ball. You just basically going to get like Magic Johnson dribble style and stuff like that. You can still equip it on ball handle 85. That's all you need on these tall builds. And then the same thing again with defense. You can get the 91 speed. You can get the block. You can get, like, it's so many, look, it's so many points. Like, what do I want to put up, bro? I could just put up what I want. It don't really matter, bro. Look, make that 63, get physical handle silver. There's too many edits within these builds now, bro. Like, this is crazy. This build actually tough. Like, I could see my boy Joe Knows using something like this. Like, this is like a really like a LeBron build. What can't this build do? Like, it's touching every category. You can get boards, you can block shots, you could guard ball if you want. Now, let's say you one of those people who don't care about steal. You don't even reach a lot. You can go ahead and edit that and get mad perimeter defense now. Now you clamping up even more, bro. So it's just so many variants, like I keep saying over and over, to all of these tall builds, bro. You just gotta come here and play around with it. Now, it's unfortunate and it is sad that we're finding this out and getting confirmation from a dev, what, 2 weeks later, after we've already made so many builds. Like, I already have 3 variants of my build already, so now I'm gonna add a 4th because I'm not gonna, like, I want more things. I want Steve Francis, I want bailout. I can get all of that in Pro-Am. Of course I'm gonna make that build now. That's just reality, bro. Now, again, like I said, it's your choice if you want to do this. You can already keep the build you guys have, but as you can see the change when you don't touch acceleration. Now, to really confirm it for yourself, if you really need to see it, go in the created player menu, create 2 builds. One with what acceleration you already have, and then make one with the low 73 or 77 acceleration and dribble with the build. See if you can feel the difference, and if that difference isn't too different for you, then you come make these demigod builds, bruh. It's your boy LaMonsta. I'm just looking out for the community. These are basically some of the top builds at every position, and even at 6'3", it'd be a little dangerous. If you go to 6'3" and do that, woo! But let me know what y'all think in the comment section, bro. How do y'all feel about 2K and the state of it right now with this acceleration pandemic?